Raindrops, star drops, the clouds won't stop. My umbrella hangs by the door. The skies are blue, the darkest of blue. Now I swear I felt this before. You're something near. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing a song. A tiny palm rolls around. A memory, a distant dream. You'll always stay in my It's safe inside. You don't have to hide in the place we've made just our style. The worlds we find, let's lose track of time. So please won't you stay for a while? You're something near. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing a song. A tiny palm rolls around. A memory, a distant dream. You'll always stay in my
All right, let's get started, shall we? And 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 1. There we go. Hey. Hey everyone. Hi everybody. It's me. You know who I am. Yeah, I just showered. I took a really, I hate taking naps. But sometimes you're just so tired and you take a nap and you wake up and you feel pretty bad. That's what happened. Hey. Tells you almost at 2 million followers. Yeah, it's gonna take a while since I don't regularly stream here. People don't really follow, which makes sense because I don't stream here that often, like once per month. So the people who are in chat right now, they're just people who already follow. So it's saying 2 million. It's rounding up, but if you look at the number exactly, it's not 2 million. What was it like playing Rust with Pokey and Mike? It was really fun. I like killing people in Rust. Like, I think the fun of Rust is to kill people. So day one we just ran around killing randoms, but When I say randoms, I mean people we randomly come across. Not that they are random because it's a server filled with streamers, but we just kept killing the same people over and over again. It doesn't feel that fun. Um, but Rust itself, I think the first time it was new and it was fun, and then that's why people liked it. I don't want to talk too much about the content. Actually, no, I do want to talk about content. Do I want to talk about content? I don't know, but I just think about all these servers and content and collabs, and it's kind of been overloading my brain a little bit. Um, I think mostly because I have been thinking, because I have a lot of free time these days, about content, especially now that Among Us is like dead. Yeah, dead. And I know people have tried. I think I got invited to like 5 Among Us lobbies since I stopped, and I've turned it down each time. Because I just don't believe in playing a game that you're not interested in, even if it's for content, even if it's for like viewership. Yeah. Do whatever you want. Yeah, I know. I mean, right now I'm chilling, but I'm feeling that anxiety of not doing anything. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm even streaming right now. It's because I feel like, well, at least I'm doing something, even though I don't get any money from streaming on Twitch. Not that I care about money that much. Well, we all care about money to some degree, right? Uh, I when I look at like the streamer space these days, it's really different from how I left it like 2 years ago. It's so different. 2 years ago, on Twitch, the focus was mostly on games. Like you had your just chatting streamers, your IRL streamers, like farming, drama, and all. But that's always been around. But 2 years ago, like it wasn't like amazing. I mean, people just played games by themselves, like solo games. Um, like Hearthstone, League of Legends. But now sometimes I would open up the Twitch directory and it's very different. It's very different. I thought about playing solo games. I don't know. I thought about it, but if I enjoyed a game, I'd play it. But even solo games right now aren't very popular. Everyone's trying to find something to play. Like the group collab meta was great for like the year and a half it was around, but I feel burnt out by it a little bit. I still like playing games with my friends a lot. Like it's always fun and I don't have to focus too much on my content because I'm just there to play games with friends. But like big group games have definitely reached a point where it's a little performative. I don't know. I feel like I complain too much. Like, why even voice this out loud? I guess I just want these thoughts out there. A second Twitter account. Not about making a second Twitter account or just tweeting stuff on my main Twitter whenever I just have thoughts. What about a podcast? We're setting up a podcast. I like the idea of podcast. I like talking. I don't like talk. I'm trying to talk less. I'm making a conscious effort to talk less about past stuff. Cause you know, while it is cool to see like all the cool things you've done, I feel like when you only talk about the stuff you've done or the stuff you've achieved, it doesn't make you wanna keep going forward. It's like you should talk about future stuff, right? Like, oh yeah, I was the Among Us god. I was the Hearthstone god. But I think because right now I got nothing going on really. Sometimes I make myself feel better by talking about what I've done in the past. But then I realize it kind of messes with me because it's like, oh, I don't have to do more stuff. Yeah, the React meta is also a little not my style because I don't really the things I like have a visible reaction to are my own videos because I find myself hilarious. Oh my god, what is this guy saying? Hang on. Hafu Hearthstone? That's just two separate words you put together. I know Hafu and I know Hearthstone. Your messages has been nothing but play Hearthstone with Hague, the city. You created this account April 22nd and you followed April 22nd and you didn't talk for 3 months. Exactly 3 months, by the way. And all you say is Hafu Hearthstone. I'm sure there are great Hearthstone streamers you can watch. Although right now it's not exactly a great time to be a Blizzard content creator. Yeah, Blizzard is. For those who don't know, there's a recent article about the state of California, the literal state, government state, the entire state of California, suing Blizzard for sexual harassment in the workplace. It's really messed up. Like some of the shit that went on there. And I heard, and I hope this doesn't, I mean, warning, it talks about really sensitive topics if you guys are like triggered by that. A lady, like, in the articles, like, took her own life because her supervisor was apparently like harassing her. It's really disturbing. Someone messaged me on Twitter, or maybe it was an email saying like, Toast, did you know about all this? Is this why you stopped playing Hearthstone? Like, no. I stopped playing Hearthstone because A, I was just burnt out on the game, and B, my experience with Blizzard employees is a coin flip. It's always either someone who really cares about Blizzard games and games in general, and are just chill ass dudes and dudettes. And on the flip side, you have egotistical, social climbing corporate stooges who actually doesn't give a shit about the game they represent. Like pretty much everyone I've met is like flipping a coin. And it's kind of crazy to see like these two types of people try and work together on a game. Like even on the same team. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Not kind of sucks. It really sucks. Asmongold was talking about it. Yeah. I hear Blizzard doesn't like Asmongold because he's like overly critical, but I always thought Asmongold was really fair in his takes on gaming and most things. Like I don't agree with all of them, but he's always been really fair. Like when he played Final Fantasy, he gave it like a straight shot. He didn't go in with any prejudice. Didn't go in with any preconceived notion. I don't know. I think some game companies don't like having someone represent them too much. Like Riot had something similar with Tyler 1, right? To a point where they had to reverse their stance on Tyler 1 after it got leaked that a Riot employee was literally, what was it? Something about calling him a homunculus. And I imagine something similar with Blizzard and Asmongold, the WoW team and Asmongold. And it was a little bit of my experience with the Hearthstone team and me back when I was like on the up and up. I remember someone from Blizzard saying they didn't like putting all their eggs in one basket, which is why I got left out of some things. Because, I mean, it makes sense because if I ever had a problem with Blizzard, I would say Blizzard sucks. And all that promo they invested in me would have backfired. But don't exactly go around saying Blizzard suck for no reason. Will you play GTA RP? No. Well, I mean, if I feel like it, right now I'm just kind of burnt out of games. So I'm kind of burnt out of. Well, I mean, I'm burnt out of pure streaming, if that makes sense. It's I I don't. I don't think just purely streaming is the way to go as a content creator. You'll make money. Life will always be very sustainable. But we're kind of in this culture. Well, I am at least. Like, everyone in our friend group where we see each other just stream and stream and stream. It's like, oh, he's streaming and you stream. Oh, she's streaming and you stream. I think our friend group has always been very like see what is successful for one person and everyone then do that. And it's hard when that's the culture, right? And everyone's trying to find something, like everyone's trying different things, but in the back of my head I do feel pressure. And it's not pressure that anyone is putting on me. It's more just maybe I'm overthinking things, but I feel pressured to find the next thing. And until I do, we're just kind of stuck in limbo. Like when I see people like numbers go down, or when I see them try something and doesn't work and they get demoralized and they go back to playing Valorant, it makes me want to find a thing, right? But I don't think I can. Like, a thing isn't you really force, but I don't know how to split my time right now between my own shit, OTV, the individuals in OTV, the greater friend group. I don't know. Toast, why not do things that make you happy? The sentiment is correct, but that is not helpful. Not even remotely. And normally I let it slide, but I've seen it suggested by 20 people in chat. Thank you. I know you mean well. Not helpful remotely, not even a little bit. You know what? I would put it in the negatives because seeing it makes me roll my eyes. But I do appreciate the sentiment. It's just like telling someone who's sad to stop being sad. I need a vacation. I actually don't like vacations. I need something. I don't need a break. I've been on a break. People say go take a vacation. I actually don't like vacation. I hate vacations. Like every time I go to the movies and it ends, I just feel guilty because I just sat in a dark room for 2 hours watching a show, which honestly I shouldn't because I spend hours watching Twitch streams and scrolling through Reddit. RL content. I mean, I think what I would want to do or what I would like to pursue isn't the traditional streamer stuff or YouTube gaming stuff anymore. Like, I want to do things with more impact and purpose eventually, not right away. Like, I'll still play games. I'll still be on random IRL streams. But I want to do cool stuff. Mentoring other streamers, not really. I mean, I'm good at that, but at the end of the day, I'm just teaching someone to do something I already know. And I've done it in my own way when it comes to like raising streamers, and it's nice, but I want to do something that is more for myself. Come back to Twitch and stream random games. I don't know if that will creatively. I mean, if it's just streaming random games, I'm not gonna be happy with that. I think. Speaking of which, well, no, not speaking of which. I was gonna mention it's been almost 2 years, huh? Since I left Twitch. And I don't know. I do miss some things about Twitch, but right now when I look at like what's popular on Twitch, I don't feel like I can do that. Or I even want to do that. Because at the end of the day, I do like playing games. Like the stuff that people talk about nowadays that gets you views seems like reacting or drama or gambling or hot tub or ASMR. The last two is like fine to do. But it's just it wasn't the Twitch that I left, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know there's a lot of suggestions in chat, and I appreciate it. Make a game, make this, do that, but the odds of me taking suggestions from Twitch chat's a little low. Because, I mean, I know what I'm interested in. It's just a matter of doing it. Do you regret going to Facebook? Not at all. I'm really happy I did it. I don't think I would have found Among Us without it. I don't think I would have became nearly as popular as I am now if I'd stayed on Twitch churning out TFT content. Huh. What else is on your mind? What else is on my mind? I'm just really aimless. And I feel bad because there's this pressure from everyone that I put on myself. Because you are in your 30s? I'm not in my 30s yet, bro. I'm still in my 20s. But yeah, I'm getting old, man. I don't have much youth left. 29, but still technically in my 20s. Do you not enjoy vlogging with my friends? It's fun, but it's also really hard to want to vlog because a lot of people vlog the same thing, and because we all do things as a group and we're all content creators, I don't like it when 5 people are vlogging the same thing. And I'm not gonna be like, hey, stop vlogging. The better thing would be just to vlog things that like I'm organizing or I want to vlog specifically. I don't think there's anything wrong with multiple people vlogging the same event. Uh, but I kind of like my channel to be like more different. And I don't want to make it weird. Because when it comes to vlogging, speed is one thing as well. And I don't want to tell my editor, go, 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 get it out, get it out, get it out right now. Something like Jacksepticeye did was pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that. Jack made a video about like how he felt during quarantine, right? The pressure, the camera. I like that a lot. I felt similar, and I'm really like I'm glad he did it because it seemed like it was a passion project for him to like get his feelings out there for people to know what he's going through. Did you watch Inside by Bo Burnham? Yeah. I think something like that is very well done. And something within reach. I just it's just about doing it. And right now I'm in that space between wanting to do it but not wanting to actually put in the effort. But I'm slowly getting there. I think I get distracted by easy things I can be doing like right now. Like streaming. Like it's so easy to feel productive and feel like you're working on something because it's right there. It's like I can just go live right now. Where like in the long term, I don't think it really benefits you that much. Like, is this stream gonna benefit me realistically? Well, mentally, it probably helps. So, I'm glad I'm doing it. But, career wise, nah. Nah, there's thousands of streams, thousands of streamers every day, every hour. All that entertainment and content is available 24/7. Chat as a therapy, ain't it? Yeah, I know. I would. Does it seem like I'm the type to take advice from chat on how to live my life? No offense, chat. I feel like I insult you guys too much, and don't take it personal. But I mean, if you open up chat, I hope you guys understand why. As a collective, I don't take advice from you guys. I'm sure there are smart people in chat that I'm unfairly grouping in with the masses. Show of hands if you're that person. But if you're smart enough to think like that, you're also smart enough to understand why I don't accept Twitch chat's life advices. But not you, because you're different. You're smarter than them. You're not like the other Twitch chatter. Yeah, I think I need to find something. I need to find something challenging again. And when it comes to streaming, I'm like, I've done, I would say, 90% of like the streamer life, the streamer lifestyle, the streamer accomplishments. Did I ever hit 100K viewers? No, but let's say I hit 100K viewers and it's like, is that really gonna change my life? It'll be really hype. for sure, and I'd probably feel good about it for a month, but it's like the amount of effort it'll require to like get that last remaining 10%, it's just not worth the time. But there are other spaces, right? The arts, directing, music, writing, producing, where I'm like 0%. I'm 0% in those. 0% in anything artistic, dancing, music, painting. 0% in directing. 0% in writing. That it makes you think, like, in those particular industries, those roles, how much can I achieve, right? Someone said Pornhub. I mean, even Pornhub, like, if I want to be an adult star, like, how far can I go? Like, I will for sure get a significant audience just because of who I am in the first video I ever make. And that would catapult me to maybe like the top 50%. And I would challenge myself. It's like, okay, how do I hit the next level? Do I need to make my dick bigger? Do I need to get more girls or more guys? Is the shot well? Is this female catering or male catering? Right? Am I gonna lean into like stepmom, stepdad stuff? Like stuff like that. It's a challenge to explore those. But when it comes to streaming specifically, I've seen 90% of the things I'm gonna see, I feel like. And the 10%, I'm okay with not hitting 100K viewers or doing a particular kind of content I've never done. Right? I would like to be more behind the scenes stuff. I still like streaming. Like at the end of the day, I got into streaming because I love playing games. I got into Hearthstone because I loved Warcraft 3 and I was obsessed with the lore and the characters. And playing Diablo. But I think I would always stream. But I want my time in streaming to be more impactful than, hey guys, welcome to today's stream. We're gonna be playing some Valorant for 5 hours and then I'm gonna fuck off. I'll probably still do that. I mean, I've been doing that, but is it something I want to do? I like playing games, but it's something I think that's fine if it's my free time. Like my free time is streaming. But if it's something like this is my 5 hours that I'm going to put into work and like try and achieve something, it shouldn't be streaming 5 hours of Valorant. Right? It's like, Toast, I'm giving you 5 hours to work on your career. And I like, hey guys, today we're going to be playing Cypher on Bind. Let me show you the sick lineup. If that's the case, then I'm not progressing. If it's more like, hey, I got 5 hours before my dinner plans, so you guys want to play some Valorant? That's fine. That's just playing games with friends and then you stream it to an audience. But um, I'm not putting that 5 hours into anything. It's more just lying in bed thinking about the things I want to do. Sounds like a midlife crisis. Yeah, I go through one of these like every 6 months. When I lose my purpose, like I lost Among Us, I get like this. Because I always need to be like focused on something. But I just, once Among Us lost interest for me, I stopped, right? I'm not gonna stress it out. And I'm worried that just purely streaming has been reaching that point with me. If it's just purely streaming. I like doing events. I like hosting shows. I like doing podcasts. I like Ludwig's Mogul Money. That was fun. That was a good use of 2 hours. Technically 3 because it was like Ludwig told me it was in LA and it was like the greater Los Angeles area and it was like an hour away. But then Ludwig drives way longer to come see us for stuff, so podcast with Toast. I mean, once the OTV podcast gets going, I'll have that outlet. But sometimes I think about starting my own podcast, but that again is just, I feel like I'm just reaching for things. Right. I think I'll get my fill of podcasting with offline TV already. And it's kind of like structured every single week. Meh. Why don't you put your platform to a good cause like running for politics? I always found politics to be very interesting because they make it all about like policies and laws and like rights, which it is, but 60% of the time I feel like it's whoever is more likable than the other guy. Like if you ask me, hey Toast, do you think Obama did a great job? First of all, I'm Canadian, but Obama seemed really cool. He seemed like a cool guy. He was on talk shows and he did getting a coffee with comedians with Jerry Seinfeld. Why are those the things I remember, right? I think politics would be fun and challenging in trying to do PR for a politician. I remember I was in Canada. This was my first look into how like politics marketing work. I was in Canada. I was doing a coding competition because I'm a fucking nerd. It's a what were they called? Hackathon. They were called hackathons. It's been so long. It was like a hackathon for like medical stuff, doctor stuff. And I like participating in hackathons a lot. This was a smaller one. So I went there and I just trying to cobble together some kind of app to help doctors. And a local politician came in. And it's like It's classic, right? Politician visits, students learning to code for healthcare. Great, feels good. I just remember he had this assistant. Like, I'm sure it's his, like, campaign manager. And there was a whiteboard. And it was completely empty because no one uses a whiteboard. It's just there. And, like, if we had stuff, we just write on our own, like, sheet or whatever. No one was using it. And when it was time for pictures, his assistant took a marker and just started writing, like, math equations that didn't make sense. It was just numbers and equals and symbols. And, like, I think he sneaked in an element from the periodic table in there and then had the politician take a picture in front of it with the students to make it look like, oh, look at all this brainy student hacking shit going on. And here's our politician here supporting it. It's like, wow. That's cool. I like that. Like, I would love to do something like that. I mean, that was it was like, bro, I don't think your politician's getting elected or reelected if there's some numbers in the back. But it's all about the shot, right? It's all about what you feed to the masses. I always thought PR so such a great challenge to do. Like when content creators get canceled, like their responses are always very interesting. Like when I got my problematic, I do quotations and I know people on Twitter are gonna get triggered. Problematic. It's like, oh, this motherfucker didn't learn his lesson, huh? Problematic. Pass. Like, I remember it's like the only thing I'm gonna apologize for is if I legitimately hurt people's feelings who weren't expecting it when they watched like my old OTV video. And other than that, I'll explain my action, why I did it, but I'm not apologizing. Oh God, here we go again. And when I see like how different content creators handle it, it's always interesting. I think at the end of the day, if you just ignore Twitter, your life would be fine. If you're not on Twitter and someone tried to cancel you and you just went on your day and still streamed and still made YouTube videos, you probably wouldn't even notice. Maybe there's a weird guy in chat saying like, hey, you're that blah blah blah, and you'd be like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my chat, right? Like, I think realistically, I've seen like content creators do some shitty things, creepy things, and they disappear for 2 months and then they come back and just upload and then it's like nothing happened. Just back on my old bullshit again. So I should go on Twitter less. That app is not good for my mental. How do I need to get off Twitter. I don't know how to do it. But I really want to get off Twitter. It sucks because Twitter is the platform for gamers. Like every gamer slash streamer is on Twitter slash YouTuber. And I really, really want to stop. But I am so desperate for any attention or recognition that I can't. I'm addicted to that dopamine when people are talking to me. It's really bad, I know. And I need to stop. I need to figure out a way to use Twitter in a way that's healthy, that's just not me scrolling through the timeline seeing all this bullshit. Seeing all this back and forth. I mean, there's some cool stuff you see on Twitter. It's like, oh wow, I didn't know this game was coming out. Thanks, Twitter. But like, it's like I would get tweets about like just drama stuff, which helps keep me up to date. But at the end of the day, it's like, do I really benefit from reading all of this? But yeah, I need to get off Twitter. But I just know I'm gonna relapse and go on Twitter. I need to do it in a way that won't cause me to relapse. So right now I got 3 vices: Twitter, Reddit, and Twitch. That if I feel like if I'm not doing anything, I'll just open one of those up. Delete Twitter, like the app in general, the company, delete Twitter. Delete the whole thing. Fuck. Like, I still care about DMs. I still care if someone like tweets at me and wants to do something. Like, that's how me and Bradman connected. And I'm really thankful for Twitter making that happen. And how me and Jack connected. And wouldn't have happened without Twitter, right? So it makes me not want to delete Twitter. Because it's a way to meet people that I do want to meet, that I'm glad I met. Do you have an assistant? I mean, I don't really want someone to. How many do I? I mean, and then I could hire someone. It's like, your job is to scroll through Twitter for me and see if anyone talks about me. Or maybe chat. You guys can do that. And whenever someone tweets at me, you just spam it in chat. You guys can be my social media assistant. I actually do need a personal assistant. Like an in-person. I have one that helps me manage sponsorship, but I need one in real life, like in Los Angeles, to drive me places, to fetch me coffee. Okay, I probably would never make them fetch me coffee because that's Uber Eats, but because I don't drive, I need someone to drive me places, and I can bark at them. Like, hey, hey, pick me up. And I'll pay them. I'll pay them like, I don't know, $4K a month to be my assistant. You get to meet famous people. And what else? It's like, hey, go rent a basketball court. I don't know why that came to mind. Hey, do a research. Who's the best boxing trainer in Los Angeles? Set up a meeting. Stuff like that. Only 4K? I mean, 4K to just run around seems pretty good. %80 of the time would be yours. It's just the 20% I'm going to be barking at you. Which some would say is a benefit. I'll do it for 2,000. Guys, this isn't a government bidding system. Apparently, that's how government gives out contracts and jobs. It's whoever offers the less money that it costs. Like, yeah, I'll build that building for $2,000. I'll build that public bridge for pedestrian for $1,000. I'll do it for free. I don't want anyone to do it for free. I hate that. That's like, if you're gonna do a good job, I'm gonna pay you handsomely. Money's not an issue. Competency is. I feel bad for my editors. They haven't had a job in like months. I pay them like pretty well. Like a very well edited video is $1,000. But right now, I just don't have content for them to do. And I feel bad. Because they're all like really competent and really smart. What is that? I just have them, they're just working on the second channel for highlights, but I just yeah, I think, oh God, oh no, my lights died. Oh, I didn't get another light. Hang on. Let me put on a video for you guys. How do you guys like that Jennifer stuff, right? What is it, JCS? Yeah, go look at this if you guys haven't seen it on 10 other streamers' channels already.
This is 26-year-old Dawson McGee, sitting in a police interrogation
Guys, can you
room in
at
the
least
early hours
pretend
of
like you haven't
Tuesday
seen
morning.
this yet?
The Monday night before, he stabbed his own mother to death for asking him to move out of the house and get a job. Dawson is unaware that he is being recorded on a hidden camera. In 3 seconds from now, he will hear the sound of the door being opened by a detective. And at that exact moment, you will see a remarkably noticeable switch in his demeanor.
There's definitely something I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about what happened to your mom.
What happened to my mom?
Well, you tell me.
People called me and said something happened at home to mom. They were very bad.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to my mom?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
I was waiting for my brother and sister to tell me.
Okay. Well, so, was your sister home this weekend?
Wait, I'm supposed to have an attorney?
If you want one,
Am I supposed to have I should request an attorney.
well, that's up to you if you like one. But I mean, we'd like to talk to you.
You're supposed to have an attorney. Go on, I want to ask for an attorney.
You want to ask for an attorney?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would come as no surprise that a judge deemed him fit to stand trial. A jury then found him legally sane, and he was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of his mother, all of which was in spite of a continuous charade of mental illness similar to the one you see here. Dawson clearly believed that his passage through the legal system would somehow be easier if he were presumed insane, which is a naive, yet somewhat common misconception that many suspects make when facing serious charges. They have this notion that a plea of insanity would either lower the severity of their punishment or liberate them from it altogether. That instead of being sent to prison, they would simply be released back into society, perhaps with a free psychotherapeutic program to attend on the weekends. This is, of course, a far cry from reality. In the United States, if you're found responsible for a serious offense, but also found not guilty of the crime by reason of insanity, you will be institutionalized at a high-security psychiatric facility. These institutions are without question some of the darkest and most disturbing places in the system. And if you're not actually suffering from the crippling effect...
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a problem, right? It's just oh. I mean, the video is interesting. Holy shit, Ray reacting to it has 400,000? That's insane. That's like a whole video. Like that itself is a video. 400,000 views. Like 400,000 people watch her react to a video. That's crazy. Oh, it is bright. It's me. Oh, shit. Please don't fall. Okay, sorry. These lights are like $1,000. It's not mine. I stole them from offline TV.
I would probably say, these are gonna.
Whom she had been dating in secret for almost 8 years. She was eventually found out in 2010 when her parents discovered she had been living a double life, and was then given an ultimatum. At 24 years old, she had to choose between one of two options. Option one was that she had to live at home under a strict regime, cease all contact with her boyfriend, and only leave the house to go back to school and pursue an education. Option two was that she could do whatever she wanted, but she would then be disowned.
Now someone else react to that, please.
Effects of mental...
Yeah. Please start a collab with Hassan. I mean, I don't think me and Hassan talk about the same things. I think he's a really chill dude, though. All my interactions with him has been super positive. How's it meeting HG? It was fine. Really nice boy. Really tall. So are you gonna watch JCS? No. I mean, it seems. I didn't know it was only like an hour long. Like, with how much streamers have been watching it, I thought this was like a 10-hour series or something. I don't know how they stretched it out over the course of 20 streams. It's crazy. I was like, oh my god, they're still watching it? There are multiple videos, but I swear to god, I saw a streamer on that Jennifer shit for like a week. You have to pause a lot, right, to react. Yeah. I can't do it. I can't. I like the. I don't know. Like, if it's content I like, I don't mind watching it. But how can I sit on my high horse poking fun at React streamer and then being a React streamer, you know? I can't do it. I need to do it ironically. Look, the only thing I have is a high horse to judge others on and look down on them. React to your Pico Park video.
Huh?
Oh wait, the gray has a laser.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry,
what jumping will do.
Okay,
What
wait,
did
wait,
the
hang on.
button
So
do?
I can jump to block, but only
We all have
Oh.
to jump at the same time.
What?
What? No way.
No,
No, wait, I just stand on someone's head.
Oh yeah.
For a second, I was like, there's no way.
Don't push that all the way to the right.
Wait.
Do not push that all the way to the
Yeah,
right.
this doesn't go all the way.
Alright.
Oh, yeah,
All
push it
right.
left for toast.
Oh yeah, push it left for toast. Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
On the left too.
It's off my head. Oh,
The
push
block
button.
on someo's head so
Makes
it
the
makes
block bounce.
Yeah, we can. Oh,
Like, it makes it.
We can shield. Yeah,
Can't
how does
really.
this?
Yeah. Yvonne move?
Hey, bring the key this way.
Jump, I guess.
We
Wait,
jump at the same.
Same time, and then.
wait.
Oh boy.
See it. I see it. Wait, I actually see it. Both of you hold
No,
right.
they both can't be on a
Both
block.
of you hold
though.
right. Okay. Now hold right. No, I didn't say jump. Where are you hearing these instructions from? Are these voices in your head? All right. So you're gonna both jump at the same time. Perfectly. Perfectly. All right. On
This is gonna be great.
go. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and then you're gonna
Okay.
both jump. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go! Oh, yay! Lily, go! Lily, go! Lily, go!
Again.
Yvonne, you stay.
No! No! I said Lily, go! I said Lily, go! I laid out the plan perfectly for you two!
Holy Jesus!
Oh my god.
Jesus!
I don't get it. I literally gave you guys step-by-step instruction. It's so baffling to me. It's so straightforward. Good times. Reminds me of our World of Warcraft raids. Although I do get a little worried sometimes that I might actually hurt people's feelings, because it is so like baseline for me to yell at people that sometimes I forget it is like if someone you don't really know yelled at you, or if you're having a bad day, or if you're being sensitive, not being sensitive, but it's just like, you know, maybe you had a bad day, everything kind of sucks. I can imagine like getting yelled at would be like a little hurtful or like pressured, but I think generally it's fine, but yeah, I do after streams I think to myself is like did I go a little overboard? And usually no, like maybe a couple times in my entire like streaming career where like after I felt like I went a little too hard. But yeah, it's really funny for sure, but you always gotta be aware of that line because not everyone's gonna always be the same mood throughout every single stream, right? The Saikuno incident. Okay, I'm gonna ban this guy because you don't know what you're talking about as someone who was there, and the fact that you're perpetuating that the Saikuno incident is related to me or Ray like yelling at him that day in Among Us is fucking gross. Because I was there. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I was actually, you know, in the house with Saikuno when it happened, and I talked to him after, and I know why he was not feeling great that day. Okay? I saw like 4 other people reference that. I'm gonna let them go because I'm too lazy to scroll up. But it's crazy once again. I think this is one thing that burned me out of being like a public facing personality is people saying shit like that. You know what? I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna find it. Who the hell said it, huh? Who else said it? Oh, they left. Damn it. Fuck it. I'll bring up the VOD. Bring up the fucking VOD. Unless they apologize before I see their names there. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I don't know if I said it, but please, sir, I apologize. I'm gonna fucking get him. I'm gonna fucking get him. I'm gonna fucking get him. I'm gonna get you. 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 Oh, there it is. Bok check-in. Did this motherfucker apologize, huh? Where the fuck you at? Do you type? Do I see a sorry from you? How do I find the logs of someone? Where you at? Where you at? Do/logs. Oh, /user. Like this? Does that work? Bok check in. Oh, there you are. I'm telling you, it's me. It was me. I did. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you know what? Oh, fuck, that's too funny. Can I gift you a sub, bro? Let me gift you a sub, man. Thanks for owning up to it. Holy shit. Somebody gift that guy a sub. Oh, someone gift him a sub. That's fucking funny. Oh, right. I don't have subs on Twitch. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I know. Oh my god. Yo, someone gift him a supporter in Facebook. Oh god. Yo, Bok, you want to sub to any other Twitch channel? Oh, fuck, that's funny. You know what? Yeah, no, gift him a sub to Saikuno. I'm sure he's a big Saikuno fan. Oh, that was funny. Yes, I love Saikuno. As you should. He's a very nice boy. Hey. Saikuno fan kick W? Come on, guys. That's my boy. There's nothing wrong with being a Saikuno fan. I'm gonna fucking ban this guy now. I'm gonna ban this guy now. 24 hours. Why can't we all just be friends, huh? He's gonna hold a vendetta now. It's funny. People who get banned, like actually banned from my chat, ends up like really hating me. And I mean, kind of makes sense. But I've had people who like love my content, and they would get banned because they said something stupid, and then they would do a 180, and like dedicate all their time and effort into hating me. Oh, I always had this question. If there's a streamer that you are very similar to, are you more likely to enjoy their content or not enjoy their content? Right? Because on one hand, if they're very similar, it's like you can relate to them. On the other hand, some people might think it's like, oh, there's nothing special about this guy, right? I mean, I'm like him. Why is he such a big deal? Because I remember I have this like huge hater on like the LSF subreddit, but his history shows that he used to post like almost every day in the offline TV subreddit until he got banned because he was saying some weird shit. And since he got banned, he just became the biggest toast hater ever. And I'm always very curious, like, what causes people to like be like that. And I went through his Reddit post. Sometimes I do that. And it's like, he was saying how he was a Taiwanese Canadian, like, and he's into like the STEM stuff, which is kind of me. I'm a Taiwanese Canadian who majored in mathematics, and it's like, does he? I wonder, like, do they resent me because they're like me? And it's like, why do I get to be famous? And like when they got banned for being weird, it's like, does this make them want to become a super villain? And like, I'm gonna show you. They hate us because they ain't us. Yeah. It's like an obsession thing. I swear, that's like a plot to a movie or something. Iron Man 3. Or was it The Incredibles? It was both, right? Because in Iron Man 3, like Iron Man kind of clowns on this scientist. And he's like, I'm going to become a bigger scientist, kind of. It was that. Iron Man 3 wasn't that great. Yeah, they take it real personal. I can kind of relate to that. When I was when I was in university and I applied for a job, I was at this company called Palantir. And the guy who interviewed me was like a friend of Day 9, who, for those who don't know, is like a really big StarCraft guy back in the day and a really positive guy. And I recognize him because I watched a lot of Day 9 stuff back then. But when I got rejected from the job, you know, I was like, God damn you, Day 9. How could you do this to me? Even though he had nothing to do with it. And even though I was like really underqualified for the job. It's like, this is all your fault. I'm going to become a bigger streamer one day. Now I understand. When I got turned down from my Riot interview, it's like, oh, fuck you, Riot. I'll show you. It's in that K-pop band. That's Day 6. Oh my god. What happened to my audience that they don't know Day 9 and they think I'm talking about Day 6? No! No, I'm not a normie. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber for you to stand. I'm not a K-pop guy for you to stand. Please. Please. I love gaming and weird jokes that are inappropriate. What happened? I need to find a happy medium between my passion and the new frogs. Why are you wearing earrings like a K-pop star then? Okay, I'll be honest. I thought, okay, anyone here watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Please say yes. Oh god, if chat's like, I know Philadelphia the state. Wait, is it a state? No, it's a city. I'm not American. So, the main actor in that show got really fat one season. Like really, really fat one season. And then next season, he got really ripped. Like, really ripped. And when people asked him why he did that, he said he thought it'd be funny as a joke. And I kind of want to do that, except I'm too lazy. I want to look really cool and then just say the most offensive things. Not on purpose, not to hurt people's feelings. I just think that dichotomy would be funny. Because like when they see like cool Asian guys, it's usually like a K-pop star that's under a really, really oppressive contract in an agency in Korea or something. But I can say whatever I want. Not that I would ever purposely hurt people's feelings or be offensive for the sake of being offensive, but I just think that'd be funny to do one day. But then I forget I'm really, really lazy when it comes to fitness. It would be funny though. But it's also a lot of effort for a one-off joke. You guys ever try and diet and it goes well for 2 days and then you just order McDonald's because, you know, you had a bad day? And you're like, oh, fuck, man. And then you just fall off the wagon. And then you try again like in a week. And then it's 5 days. But oh, your friends are hanging out. It's cave barbecue night and they got beer. You guys ever go to the gym for 5 days straight and you're feeling good, but oh, you're busy that day and then you're busy the next day. Ah, you already missed 2 days. And then you go back for 2 days. And then you just fuck off and never will go back. Pokey said someone paid for you guys at dinner. What happened? Oh, yeah. A random stranger anonymously paid for dinner for 9 people a few days ago in Koreatown. We don't know who it is or any indication. It was very nice of him. I want to say thank you to that person. I don't know who you are. I wish I can take a picture with you or give you recognition. Also, I would say, unless you're Elon Musk, you definitely paid for dinner for someone richer. And I hope you're not a student on a budget. But I appreciate the gesture. But it feels bad because I can't even direct that gesture at you. So, if you're there, if you're out there, thank you. And then we went to this shaved ice cream dessertery after. And I think 10 people took pictures with me. So one of the ideas I had was I want to start doing something for people when they recognize me. Like when someone comes up to me in public, I want to like do something for them. Like something as simple as giving them $5, which is like the simplest thing, I feel like. To here's a pin, or to like, hey, spin this wheel and you have a chance to win $1,000. I mean, I take pictures with everyone, but I want to do something that I can kind of like record and it will be like the video would just be a compilation of me doing this particular thing for the entire video. I just don't know what I would do. Like, do I just give him $5? Here you go. Thanks for recognizing me. Something that makes them like feel like, oh wow, that was great. You know, like taking a picture with me, I think makes them really happy already. But I kind of want to leave a good impression, right? To make their day. That's pretty cringe. Well, when you're famous for playing video games, maybe you can make a suggestion that's not cringe. Don't do it. Don't ban him. He's just a simple child. Oh, okay. I show restraint. Give them merch? Like a whole shirt? I mean, I think that's cute, but I don't think it's good for like content, like a video. There is a middle ground. How about my underwear? No, that'd be weird. Is that legal? Donate money to charity? I mean, I think that's a good cause. But for the individual, I don't think they would be that excited. I pay for their dinner. No, but then I get recognized when I'm not at like a dinner place. I don't know. I give them a lottery ticket, and when they win, my title is I gave away $1 million. Oh my fucking god, I'm so smart. Wait, no, am I promoting gambling? Oh god, what if it gets them hooked? What if they get hooked by that one taste of gambling because their favorite streamer encouraged them to gamble and sends them down this bad path? But no, I can't do that. What kind of streamer would do something like that, right? I don't know. An autograph? I mean, an autograph kind of comes with the picture. I mean, people usually ask for a picture or an autograph, but a wheel would make a video. Yeah, probably a wheel. Like, oh, but then I would have to carry a wheel around. And then I would have to like have different things on the wheel. Spin this wheel. You can either get $5 or $10,000 that I have in my pocket right now. Please don't rob me. Say, hey guys, if you ever recognize me, just know that I'm carrying up to 10K in cash. Venmo. I mean, if Cash App wants to sponsor me and I can pay people in Cash App. I also have to ask them for like the rights to use their image, right? Is it awkward? If you guys meet me in public and I say, hey, can you sign this release for me to use you in my video? Is that weird? I mean, you're asking me for a picture, right? Like, hey, you want to be in a DisguisedToast video? Sign this. Toast plushie. I want it to be like a little more interactive, but I think it'd be fun. Like these are the random ideas that I have that I just don't do. Toast trivia. I thought about that. It's like, hey, what's my favorite Hearthstone deck? And if they win, $100. Is that too much? $20. $20. Here's a 20 for ya. And the next person, rock, paper, scissors for $20. Now sign this NDA, please. Okay, I don't want to carry around a stack of paper. If you're approaching me, okay, I'm not sure how legally this works, but I declare that if you ask for a picture with me, I own the right to your likeness and imagery to use and distribute in my YouTube videos. I declared it. There you go. So, yeah, that should legally cover me. $20. I think $20 is a good amount. $100, I'm gonna lose a lot of money really fast. Oh shit! I don't know when I'm starting. Please, I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know when I start. If you find me in public and you take a picture with me, don't expect $20. Imagine if they come to you as a group. I mean, they will have to answer the question, right? I think that'd be fun. I gave viewers money, and it's like a trivia thing. Yeah, I think that's nice and simple. Would I feel bad when they get the answer wrong? Nah. I think that's one of the nice things if I make it $20. Because if I make it $1,000, it's like, oh god, I could have made $1,000. What if strangers start coming up to me? I bet what's gonna happen is like I'm gonna do that, and then like a complete stranger on the side of the street sees it. Say, hey, can I get $20, sir? It's just trivia, right? I know trivia. That'd be funny. That would be funny. That would be funny. What if viewers gave you money? It feels really weird when viewers give me money, both online and in real life. I'm pretty sure people donated during the stream as well that I definitely did not read because I just don't do that. It's not like a thing I do. But let me just check that no one donated an crazy amount of money that would make me uncomfortable. $25 one hour ago. Twitch has devolved into reality cable TV. Yeah, kinda. I mean, reality TV was popular for a reason, right? People like watching ratchet shit. And people are on Twitch are no different. But if you bring up like Jersey Shore or people on LSF will turn their nose up at Keeping Up with the Kardashian or Jersey Shore, and then proceed to spend 12 hours of their life invested in streamer drama talking about other streamers and think somehow it's different. Like, it's okay to like trashy content. Don't have a high horse about it. Like, I like trashy content. I watched the whole season of that Too Hot to Handle show on Netflix, where they took really hot guys and girls and put them on an island and told them they can't have sex. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I only watch real reality TV, not that Keeping Up with the Kardashian garbage. Was it a stupid concept and like shallow and vapid? Yeah. Did I watch the whole season? Yeah. Because that's what like a lot of people like. And that's okay. Man, my editors have been working overtime. He's in the house.
Hey, oh, an asshole would have done just fine.
You want no trouble, you found trouble. See, Russ is fun when you're an asshole, but it's definitely not fun for the other guy. Which really, I think that's one of the downside of a streamer server, is that you can't really be an asshole because it's other content creators that you're probably gonna meet one day.
Little boy, come, listen to my cheery tune. Look at my cool guitar, little boy. I love this way on the map. Come this way, little boy. There's a very cool cave over here that we could hide in, and we could play tunes until the sun goes.
I think we try to make it funny, but at some point it just feels really bad.
yeah, there are trees.
Russia! Russia! What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? No!
Oh. Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to Rust.
Jesus Christ! I think the rushing him down really fucking works, huh?
Toast's murder has invigorated me.
Yeah. Rust, it's like this time the Rust streamers that had drops, Aria like painted really beautiful paintings for 90% of it. And the other streamers gambled on the wheel for 90% of it. It's just because PvP isn't encouraged. It's weird. It's definitely not how the game is meant to be played. I think I'll try and do Rust in 4 months, 3 to 4 months. And remind me. If I still care about streaming then, I think I will, but I do have an idea that will hopefully fix things. But honestly, all these things, like it's all just experiments. But I would not play Rust within the next 4 months. When will Minecraft be back? Like end of the year. The server this time around, I didn't really want to do so early, but I did it to like collect data and like get an idea for what works and what doesn't. It was really eye-opening. But originally I wanted a Minecraft server at the end of the year. Honestly, it sucked when it didn't work out and people are making it sound like, oh man, Toast or OTV are terrible at maintaining a Minecraft server, but the expectation for this server was always to just let's experiment. Best case scenario, it's really popular and it works out, but my expectation was pretty low because we weren't like the mod pack wasn't coded in a way that would allow longevity. It was great for Ryan, June, Wendy, Daff. And I'm glad they had fun, and I'm glad they all like averaged 10,000 viewers for 2 weeks. And it's really nice to be able to like organize something that they excel in. But yeah, in an ideal world, it would be something they would want to play on for the long term, but the server just wasn't equipped for that. And you know, a big part of it was because I wasn't around because I had a lot of shit going on, and also the Vegas trip, which points to like a deeper rooted problem that a server shouldn't die because I'm not on it. Like I definitely could have like maybe set it up better, but it wasn't going to be possible with the amount of time we had, because we had like a week from when people said, hey, I kind of want to try Minecraft. It's like, I mean, sure, we can cobble together a server with a mod pack, but if you want longevity, it's going to take months to build something that like really sustains. And it's sad that it died, but I don't think it's fair to knock on us or like the people behind the server just because it didn't last past 2 weeks, because it had a good run. People had good viewership, there was good story, and the Leslie's talent show was really well done. But like, why shit on people for trying something different even if it didn't work out, right? That kind of behavior or attitude just makes people not want to try new things, not want to try new games with new servers. It's already hard enough for some people to stream new games because their viewership goes down. I feel like I just think about things that maybe I shouldn't think about. Like when I look at my friends, a few of them played Muck today, right? And I see their viewership go down a bit. Like, is it my problem? No. But it must feel really disheartening to want to play new games with your friends, but to see your numbers go down and to see viewers criticize you. It makes you not want to go out of your shell, right? Yeah. We'll see. I shouldn't think that much about streaming. I should think about non-streaming stuff. Streaming isn't the entire world. I'm just in this culture where everyone talks about is streaming, and I need to be able to like mentally section myself up. How about your numbers? I don't really care about my numbers right now, because I think I'm a little past that point. Or 10K now, 15K, does it really matter? No. At the height of Among Us, I hit 40K on Facebook. Like, does that number itself matter? No. Like, the whole Among Us blow up was great, and that mattered. But, like, is it, like, the actual number, right? Day to day, doesn't matter. I had this revelation 4 years ago when I was tired of streaming Hearthstone. I thought to myself, it's like, Because when I was grinding Hearthstone, I was streaming 5 hours every day. And one day I'm like, okay, I can stream today. And maybe I'll average 12K viewers. What does that translate to? Well, if I miss a stream tomorrow, well, I can't miss a stream tomorrow. That's crazy. I brought a laptop to every hotel room I stayed at to stream. I thought, like, what happens if you miss a day? Oh, I can't miss a day, because then my overall average viewership would go down because people think I'm not streaming anymore. Right? Yeah, it's a tough balance. But I really need to start doing things I care about instead of getting distracted. It's like, oh, streaming's so easy. Streaming is just right there. We're just playing games with friends. It's okay, right? It's okay. Wow. This has been therapeutic. There's a lot of thoughts off my mind. Ultimately, nothing will change. It depends on me not being lazy. But at least it's out there. So, probably still need a couple more months to really find my stride. Yeah. Should find someone to host, right? Oh, am I hosting? Oh, am I hosting? Oh, I gotta host my boy Box. He's playing Teamfight Tactics. Tell him that I always watch him play TFT. And I kind of wish he wasn't so high ranked, because now we can't queue together. Alright, bye guys.